2 wheels, 4 wheels, we have you covered. Hi, this is Thunder E from Booredatwork, and today we're checking out the Porsche Turbo S 2015. So let's jump in and find out. The Porsche Turbo S 2015 is one sexy beast, and the car we're driving here is metallic black. Now, the MSRP is $182,700, but this car we're driving is actually $213,000 car. The styling and design, as you can see with the vents on the side, are really cool, and also the 20-inch rims just really pop out, and the brakes. I have to talk about the brakes because literally you need these kind of brakes. The stopping power of the brakes are enormous and awesome. I really can't go into detail of how great they are. Now, looking at the engine of the Porsche Turbo S, you can see this is all you see in the engine. You see just the place to check your oil and cooler, and trust me, don't even try and touch the engine. This is not a car you mess with the engine. It's got a 3.8 liter 6-cylinder boxer engine. The Porsche Turbo S comes at 560 horsepower between the range of 65,000 RPMs and 6,750 RPMs, with a combined torque of 516 pounds of torque in there. It can be increased to 553. Awesome. Lots of power. Now that's where your fuel gasket is, in the front, on the front right hand side of the car, and of course your bonnet basically allows you to store stuff in the front of the vehicle. The styling of this car is really awesome. You've got also just this nice aerodynamic feel and look to it that really just adds a lot to the driving experience. Now, coming into the interior, on your driver door here, you can see, of course, you've got your window controls, your mirror controls. You've also got seat presets, and the doors have keyless entry, so you can actually use finger sensors to open it, and you can set those to match whichever sitting positions if you have multiple people driving this car. The key is always in the ignition for the 2015 Porsche Turbo S, so you don't actually ever take it out. And you can see the the steering wheel controls there. You've got the scroll wheel, which you can actually go through different options on your screen there in the dashboard for things like your tire, looking at your torque and performance and how you're driving, also looking at navigation if you choose to. So you also have that in-dash 7-inch display there, which gives you a full navigation. You can see some other navigation features there on the screen. Now, coming down to the drivetrain here, you have the Sports and Sports Plus. Sports Plus enables the selected suspension and emphasis on comfort and sporty performance, and Sports Plus gives you the electronic management for even tighter responsive controls. Really tight driving and much faster speeds on Sports Plus, which we'll show you later on in this video. Now, looking at the interior here, you've got some nice styling plush leather, and you can accessorize the way this this vehicle actually looks, from saying the seat belts to changing the colors, the seat belts as well as the dashboards to say all yellow dashboards and all yellow seat belts and things like that. Now, as we look at the back and the rear sitting area, there are 2 seats at the back, which I don't think anyone can see there, but really this is a 2-seater sports car. You can probably put a third person back there across, and that's pretty much it. But this car really feels and sits like a sports car. I'm 6'2", and literally I had to slide my seat all the way back to get a full feel of this vehicle altogether. But before we get to that test drive, let's just give you a sound sample of the engine, of how the Porsche Turbo S 560 horsepower engine really roars as you start it on. So there you have it. Now let's go and get ourselves into the car and do a good test drive. All right, so guys, we are about to hit the highway, do a quick test with the car. A couple things to mention. These here, if we can actually take a look at this here, that's the paddle shifters. Plus is behind, minus is in front on both sides. So that's how you have paddle shifters here for the car. And we're going to get on the highway. We'll use the Sports and the Sport Plus. I can really feel this car just like it's vibrating, and I'm feeling the engine roar. So I'm gonna let that Toyota just go ahead for a little bit first, and then we will just scheme through and do our little thing here with the Porsche. But I just love the layout here, the navigation and some of the features here with the scroll wheel, which we showed earlier. But the fact that you can actually go through that is pretty cool. So we're gonna let that Toyota go, and he's going, and let's pick it up. So you can see the performance here of the torque, which is nice. I'm not using the paddle shifters this time just because I want to actually just gear up, and let's do this. Jesus. All right, so I'm just driving the car, auto. I'm gonna switch to the fast lane, and I'm gonna hit sports. Woo! Okay. Yeah, this thing roars. It's fast. And you can see the performance you're getting off the car here itself, the torque and all that there. So that's pretty nice. So now I'm gonna try Sports Plus before we hit that traffic there. Yeah, let's just make sure there are no cops around as we make this final loop. I'm revving up to 5 here. It's on 4th gear. And I'm gonna get off Sports Plus for a second. And you see the spoiler retraction. So on Sports Plus, the spoiler goes up, basically keeping the car down, and you get good drift, so you can actually go much faster. So I'm gonna do a loop, and I'm gonna come back again. And this is actually a fun loop, where you can see me come down on the highway here. I'm gonna hit, should I use Sports Plus? Yeah, I will. Some cars are coming. Woo! Shoot. Okay, like I'm seriously I have no space to drive this car. This is fast. This is really fast, and this is fun. It's a fun car, I have to tell you. Woo, this is great. Let's see if I can do some maneuvering around the traffic. Woo! Woo-hoo! Yeah! Haha! No police around. That's good. All right, guys. Let's wrap up this video. All right, guys, so we took a spin with the Porsche Turbo S, and I have to tell you, this is one sexy car. I mean, literally sexy. The curves, just the rims, the brakes, everything about this car is really, really nice. You've got a solid engine here, and I mean, this thing puts out so much horsepower. Driving just without the turbo motor alone is crazy. Using the Turbo and Turbo Plus is insane. And I definitely recommend anyone who has the cash to buy this, definitely go ahead. The Turbo S 2015 has all the thrills, packs a lot of punch, and really this is for the motorhead that loves something that's sporty, fast, and you still get about 20 miles per gallon, you know, driving, you know, in the city. So it's not too bad of a car when you're just roaming around with the girlfriend or the missus or whoever on the other side. But anyway, guys, if you have any questions or any comments about the Porsche Turbo S 2015, let us know. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and favorite this video. And also do subscribe to the channel, top right hand corner of the screen or down in the description below. Thunder E saying thank you and always enjoy your entertainment.